Hey y'all, thank y'all so much for tuning in to Speak with Nique for another episode. Oh my goodness, I got somebody here that I just love so much because she's just such a sweet spirit, sweetheart. And her name is Miss Keys. Welcome to Speak with Nique.
Hi.
Hey, boo.
I've been watching from afar.
Hey, that's a good thing.
I'm so excited.
That's a great thing. Because I hate when people come up here and don't watch my show. I'm like, get the hell off.
I'll be like, oh shoot, who's on tonight?
No, that's dope. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. How you been?
I've been great. I've been hiding, but I've been great.
Very high. You active on TikTok though, because I see you all the time on TikTok.
Yes.
But just on the
that, yeah.
You look cute.
Thank you.
I can't see the shoes, but they fire.
Thanks.
I love it. I love the hat, everything.
Oh, thank you.
So I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna ask questions. I know we ain't go over the questions, but I really want to just get to know. It's gonna be a whole conversation.
I'm
just
ready.
Basically, that's what it is. So as I always start with, like, what got you into music?
I was very shy growing up,
Mm-hmm.
and grew up in church, of course.
Right, always, yeah.
Always.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't have a lot of friends, and so what I would do is I would come home, listen to the radio.
Mm-hmm.
My parents got my brother a keyboard, and I would listen to the radio and try to figure out how to play it. And my goal was to always try to find a song or write a song for girls like me.
Okay.
There wasn't a song on the radio that really could explain the things that I was going through.
Girls like you, meaning the shyness of you, or
the church girls who were curious about other things.
Okay.
Like, I wasn't trying to get into any type of trouble, but my parents didn't talk about it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I never got the sex talk. So how do you explain that to someone? Like, I learned some things about my body when I was 21. That's not fair.
Really?
Yes.
Because they just didn't want you to even go down that road, so it was like, we're not even gonna talk about it. Maybe if we don't talk about it, she won't do it.
Yeah. I got
Really?
written out of sex ed. My mom wrote a letter, so I couldn't go to sex ed.
Wow. How did that make you feel, like, just growing up? Because I know, especially with high school, girls be fast, dudes be fast. Like, how does that work?
It was very hard because in the midst of not teaching me about sex, I was getting assaulted in church. So I didn't know how to vocalize what was going on. I thought that this was what was supposed to happen. And then when I would tell people or tell adults, they would joke about it. So I never had the person that say, this isn't right, it's not supposed to happen to you.
So you were getting assaulted in church, and you would tell people and they would joke about it? How old were you then?
I think it started when I was about 13 or 14. I was very developed, like double D's at 13 or 14. And at that age, you don't always talk to your parents, so you go to adults that you look up to.
Right.
And I remember one particular time I went to an adult and I said, hey, XYZ is going on. I don't know what to do. And she listened, was very open about it, and she actually went and told one of my peers. And so the peers went back and talked about me and made a big joke. So.
That's sad. That's sad. We share a very similar experience because I've dealt with that too from my godfather. He was a pastor. So, but the thing that you did that was great was that you told somebody. I didn't tell anybody. So I was like 30-something, which is crazy. I'm not crazy, but it just...
I think the stories work for the person because if you think about it, like you told someone you were in your 30s, and it's almost like people respond with, why didn't you say anything?
Always.
On my end, I said something, and it was, why did you say something?
Because of things like that. Because you say something, and then they laugh at you, or they don't take you serious, so they think you're lying.
Yeah.
And then when you're fully developed as a child, it seems like they automatically look at you like, well, what did you do?
And that's actually how my church was.
That's sad.
My pastor was very vocal. I was very active in the church, so I was in every auxiliary. Auxiliaries is like a nurse in the church and singing and things like that. I did everything in the church. He will pull me up on stage and start talking about the example of a woman that I should be, and then start to say things like, and I hope this isn't too forward, these girls are out here and these boys are feeling on their titties.
What?
So then...
In church?
In church. So that's the kind of church I went to. So then behind closed doors, I would leave the stage, I'm feeling very uncomfortable, and the boys would say, oh my God, you shouldn't be treated like that, come here. And they would console me.
Right.
But I feel like those men were, or those boys were assaulted themselves. So
Right.
we were all trying to figure out what was going on.
my goodness.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Life.
How did it, like, did you tell your mom? Like, how did it play out with your mom?
I didn't tell my mom until I was about 18.
Okay.
And I told her only because I saw another young lady in the church that they were doing that too.
Mm-hmm.
And the guys who were doing it were my age. So I'm about 18, and they were plotting on this girl who's about 14, 15 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And my mom was very strong. I ended up getting shunned from the church. It was, I don't want her around my husband. I don't want her around my kids.
That's placing blame. Like,
Yeah.
I hate that.
So, and that's what it was. And then the girl went off to do what she did with the boys, and it was what it was.
That's sad. That's sad. I'm sorry to hear that. So was music your first love? Because I know you do modeling. I know you style, everything. Like, you do everything. Was music your first love?
No, fashion was.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Watching Tyra Banks, had all her quotes, Naomi Campbell on the wall. Yeah, definitely fashion.
So the thing that pushed you to music was just because you just wanted to have a voice, basically.
I had nobody to talk to.
I want to go back and beat all of them up for you.
I can say a couple of them have apologized.
Really?
I can say that.
Church people or just
The guys
friends?
my age,
Mm-hmm.
they did apologize for a couple of them. Others have pretended it never happened. The assault actually lasted till I was over 19 years old. So, but some have apologized. I've gotten my, I don't want to say redemption, but I'm okay with it now.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it.
I was going to bring that up because I remember watching one of your lives and you had broke down, like, you know, talking about it. And I was just like, damn. Like, I get it. Like,
Yeah.
trust me, I get it. I've been there several times. You know what I mean? Far too many. You know what I mean? So, anyway, let's stay into this music because I ain't even about to get in my bag. I hate it. I just hate it so much.
It's fine. We'll do that another day.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll have a whole conversation and talk about that.
Yeah.
But so with you being an artist, so it wasn't your first love. You wanted to do fashion. What is it that you enjoy the most out of being an artist?
Making other people happy.
Okay.
That's always my goal. My name stands for keep encouraging yourself. So when I see other people happy,
Does it?
smiling, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Why I didn't think that? Well, I mean, I didn't know that. Keep encouraging yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
That's how I pushed myself through. 16, I was like, y'all not gonna be calling me names no more. You gonna call me anything, call me Keys.
Okay, I like that. I like
Yeah.
that.
But I like making people happy.
Okay. And what's been the biggest challenge as being an artist for you?
The biggest challenge is still being alone.
You
It's
still feel alone? Like,
I do.
I've heard you say that you feel like the lone wolf of Virginia. What made you, why? Why do you feel like that?
because I don't do what's popular.
Okay.
And maybe it's an insecurity. I'll admit that. I feel that people like me, but aren't too sure about my music because the things that I sing about, they have to think about it.
Okay.
What's popular out here is drugs and, you know, they talk about sex, but it's like the words they use when they're talking about
They're
sex.
more vulgar.
They're so vulgar and twerking, and I might do
Right.
my little lap dance, but
Right.
I don't go that far. So I feel lonely because it's not popular to somewhat be discreet.
Right. Some, I would say that, I don't know, because when you think of like aside from the ratchet type music that's out or whatever, but you think of like her and people that's really awkward, singers that's really awkward and shy, and they have that weirdness about them. It's not weird, but it's that weirdness about them. It's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so there is a lane for that. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? There is a lane for that. So I don't think you should have to change that.
Yeah, I'm hoping not. I'm trying to grow into it.
Yeah.
But, you know, I notice it, going to events and feeling by myself.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Don't do
I
that.
don't like that because it shouldn't be like that.
I mean, it's not a bad thing. I'm very susceptible to energies.
Yeah.
So I somewhat prefer it that way, but again, it does make me feel like, do you
Left
really
out a
like
little
me,
bit,
or are
right.
you just looking at me because you think I'm cute?
Right.
What is it?
Right. Or is it just business?
Or is it just business?
Right. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, artist-wise, who's your favorite artist of all time? Like, you give me the top 5. Your top 5
Top
artists of all
5?
time.
Alright, Beyonce automatic.
Of course, I can see that.
Automatic.
I can see that. Yeah.
Alicia Keys, Jessie Reyes.
Oh, I love Jessie Reyes.
She's amazing.
Yeah.
Billie Holiday. And gosh, I know he's not an artist. He's more of a producer, but Ryan Leslie.
Oh, Ryan Leslie is
Amazing.
amazing.
I watch his
Music,
production. Yes.
everything.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Ryan Leslie is dope. He should have kept going.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he should have definitely kept going with the music side of it, artist side of it.
Yeah, he's doing it. He's just overseas.
Yeah, they love you overseas. They show more love overseas.
Absolutely.
I'm about to move.
Not right now. You can't come back.
That's a fact.
You cannot come back.
I gotta wait till all this is
So the
over.
borders open up again.
That's a fact. That's a fact. So TikTok, you are like the TikTok queen. They love you. You got, what, 2 videos that went viral? 30,
Yeah.
40,000, 70,000 views.
Yeah.
Are you charging people now?
I was at one point, but I don't think people believe me. Like, I try to let them know, like, try to get me on cheap. But
Right.
they don't.
Well, it's always like that. And then when
Yeah.
you get big, they be like, oh, Key's acting funny. She don't want to share my stuff.
Yeah.
That's whack.
Yeah.
That's whack. Okay, so you got TikTok. You run that, basically.
Yeah.
And what's the other? Your OnlyFans.
My
page?
OnlyFans.
How is the OnlyFans going? Like, are you making money? Like, I need to get an OnlyFans. Babe, can I get an OnlyFans? Huh?
Hey, you know what? I feel like what people think about it is not what it is.
Right. What's your OnlyFans like?
My OnlyFans.
Because I think people see that you have an OnlyFans. People have an OnlyFans, and they be like, oh yeah, they be out there doing this, doing that. But what is yours? Like, what is yours?
I do not have sex on my OnlyFans.
Okay.
I do not show ass on my OnlyFans.
Okay.
Can I say that?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I do not show ass on my OnlyFans.
Yeah.
It is more of the sexy side of me. Because
Okay.
when I started doing modeling, I was straight up a lingerie model.
Oh, okay.
Little known fact, I was supposed to do Playboy, but I said no.
Really?
Yeah.
You should have said yes.
I know.
You should just for a minute, just for a little bit.
I was concerned about my mama. Her rest in peace, mama.
Yes.
But I couldn't do that to her. I know she would have been super duper mad.
Yeah.
But it's my OnlyFans is lingerie modeling, and then now it's more of me as an artist.
Okay.
And I feel like people do so much of mouthing the words to famous songs, and I'm like, I'm an artist. I'm gonna do it to my own song.
Right, that makes sense.
So I'm gonna put on my own music. I'm gonna feel sexy, and I'm gonna sing it to the camera, and that's what I do.
And they're not even gonna know it's your song, technically, if you don't tell them.
If you don't tell them,
Yeah.
but you can link your Spotify.
That's dope.
And I also put I release videos on there. So I've taken all my music videos down for the most part.
Okay.
I've got a video to Addicted, which is very, very sexy.
Yes.
And
I definitely saw Addicted. Yes, ma'am.
So yeah, I felt like that was too much.
Because of the girl on girl?
That's the most sexual video I've ever done.
But it was dope. It was dope. The whole concept of it was fire.
Thank you.
It was fire. You looked super fierce.
Yes.
Yes, yes. Okay. Now I know you said you brought your mom passing up. Your mom. How long ago was that? And you want to talk about that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. It'll be 3 years, March 25th.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long? 3 years. How was
Yeah.
that? How did you deal with that? And how are you still dealing with it?
When it first started, I dealt with it like an artist. So I was actually in the middle of shooting my Don't Do It video.
Okay.
So while I was going and giving her medicine, I would leave and go to dance practice for the video. So when she passed away, that Sunday, it was Palm Sunday. I think that Wednesday or the following Saturday, I shot the Don't Do It video.
Wow.
So I just kept going.
Yeah.
I didn't have a breakdown like that. Like, I've been depressed. I'm not gonna lie. I had my moments, but I didn't have a real breakdown until last year on my birthday.
Wow.
It was very, very hard. I felt very alone, and that's when I ended up cutting myself off from the world.
Damn. I'm sorry. Was she super supportive of your music, and or did you? Yes, because you said you was doing the Don't Do It video. So was she super supportive for your music or modeling or anything like that?
My family is very reserved. My dad is very strict and non-supportive. So my mom would never vocalize that she supported me. After she passed away, all of these people came out of nowhere. Your mom used to tell me about your music. Your mom used to say that you could play the piano. Your mom, and I'm like, but she was so quiet.
Wow.
She never told me any of this. But all of these people came out of nowhere that I never met. And she was telling them about the music I did and my touring and all that. And I'm like, it makes me miss her more.
That had to be real, that had to be comforting. Because you never heard it, but then to know that, that's awesome.
My mom was more understanding of a lot of things in my life that I never would have known. Like, I came out to my mom on, I think, New Year's one year, and I'm crying. I'm like, oh my gosh, she gonna tell me I'm going to hell. My mom's a missionary.
Okay.
And I was like, Mom, I like girls and guys, and please don't be mad. And she was like, that's it. She's like, girl, I knew. Come on downstairs and get something to eat.
Oh, that's good. No, but that's got to be a weight lifted off. Like, okay, good.
That was all I needed. After that, I was like, bet.
Yeah.
So, I mean, my mom was a soldier. She was my best friend.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So your new album, Paradox, Miss Keys versus K. Smith.
Yes.
What was that album about? Because I know it was out. I haven't seen it in a while. Like, I thought you put it out.
I did.
But I don't see it anymore. So why?
So, I released it on my birthday of last year.
Okay.
So, I released it on my 30th, and I felt like I just pushed it out. And I did that because this album originally was called Mirrors, and I've been working on it for some years. And when I feel that my audience is getting bored, I just like, boom. But then when I went back and listened to the music, I was like, that doesn't sound good. That's not me. That was a rush. And I just brought everything back.
How many songs?
There were, I believe, 6 songs, and then there was also poems on there.
Oh, okay. That's dedication. I'm not taking shit back. Once I put it out, it's out. You don't like it? Damn you. No, but I feel you. But is it because you feel like you've grown? Like, how have you grown as an artist?
I feel like I've grown so much. I feel that I'm more honest with my music now.
Okay.
Before, I used to brag about, oh, you give me a beat, and within the first 4 bars, I got the entire song. Which is fine if you're a rapper.
Yeah.
But as a singer, you have to have more content than that.
Yeah, you gotta put thought. You gotta put a little bit more.
It's gotta mean something.
Yeah.
And I wanted it to also be a visual album. I wasn't finished with my visuals, so I done dropped the album. The music wasn't all the way edited the way I wanted it to be, and then I'm like, what am I doing?
So are you gonna re-release it?
Absolutely.
You are. So
Absolutely.
when you re-release it, though, it's gonna have the 6 songs, maybe more, depending on what happens, and then you're gonna have a visual effect too, like
for all of them.
Oh, that's gonna be
so
dope. So you about to do a whole Beyonce type Lemonade album.
Yes.
I love it.
I've done like 4 videos so far.
I love it. I love your videos are always. Who shoots your videos?
Multiple people, but Bold that I shot back in October or so was shot by Prince Hakeem.
Oh, he shoot videos?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm spoiled. He's the best manager
come on,
ever.
Prince! I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, he shot Don't Do It.
Wow.
He co-shot Why, like yeah.
That's fire. Oh,
Yeah.
so you good.
I'm Gucci.
You could get all that. I ain't got mad video. I've been doing music forever.
What?
I've never had a music
that.
video. Never.
We need to talk.
Because I be worried. Like, I just sit there. I'll shoot. Like, he's shot clips for me, like a video for me, and then I go back and look. I'm like, no, I look fat in here. Oh no, I don't like this look. Oh, my makeup wasn't right. Oh, you know, it was always something.
Man, listen.
It was always something. So I just kind of just kept pushing it.
Don't do
I've
that.
never had one.
Don't do that. I hear a song, and as I'm writing it, I automatically see the visual.
Me too.
When I hear you sing, because you write in a storyline. I've already seen your videos. You just gotta let me write out the treatments for it. I've already seen your videos. Every time you sing, I'm like,
we're gonna make that happen for real.
absolutely.
So
these are things that I love to do.
So she's gonna direct my next video. She's gonna style me.
Yeah.
She's gonna do my hair and makeup.
I mean, listen.
Cause you know she do all. So you an artist, you a model, you a makeup artist, a stylist,
A designer.
now a director.
I've done all of my videos. I've done the concepts.
A designer. That's crazy.
I have the clothing line Valiant by K. I named that after my mom.
Aww.
I just did it just because.
When did you start that?
I did it last year because I felt like I'm a model and a singer, and I'm always asking somebody to like dress me in their own line, and no one's taking me serious.
Right.
So I originally had the bold video. And I didn't really like it. I felt like there was bad energy. So I reshot the video. Somebody asked me, well, who designed the clothes? And I'm like, me. So then that person said, hey, we got a fashion show coming up. Can you sing for it? Oh, by the way, I need you to get 10 models, and I need you to design for those 10 models and be the fashion show.
Okay.
So that was what I did in October. I walked the runway with my models down the runway and created my own clothing line.
Did you make them yourself?
Yeah.
Like you sew? Girl, I'm about to be fly, y'all. Oh, yes.
That's why I said I can freaking shoes for you. Like, that's what I do.
She about to flip. Look, all y'all other stylists that kept trying to put me in heels, we not doing
Don't
heels.
do that no more.
But I'm going to be fly.
I want people to be comfortable.
I love it.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I didn't see I'm learning.
I do
awesome.
things and I pop out just to see if I can do it. And then I'm like, okay, I'm bored.
Yeah, and then you go into something else. Oh, we about wait. Just wait. So do you have a useless talent? I always ask everybody that come up here, like, what's your useless talent? Something that you can do that don't make you no money, but it's useless and only you can do it. Not only, but.
I got two.
Okay.
It's really weird. So one, it's like, I guess it's word association.
Okay.
I can distract you and carry on, and I've done it, and it's funny to me. Where, like, say y'all are talking about something, and I don't want to talk about that. So I'll jump in and I'll say something random, and y'all will start talking about it, and I back out the conversation, I'm out.
Wow.
So I do that a lot.
Really?
Yes, I do that, and then the other one is...
I like that. I may teach me.
So it's so easy, it's funny. And then the other thing is, I'm very good at guessing children's ages.
Really?
Yes. I'm
what
so
Keesan? Because that, my Keesan big. That was a big boy. I don't know if you're going to be able to guess his age.
He's 11, right?
Nope.
Is he close to that?
Close to it, though. Damn.
Because I've seen him. I think he's between 9. No, 9 is too young. 10.
I think that's about it. How old is he? Oh, wait, he's not a child. I forgot.
But we talked about it because you're younger than what I thought you were.
Yeah.
But you're not younger than me. You're not older than 35.
She talking to my husband, y'all. Sorry.
Sorry. 32. 31.
33.
Oh, 33. Yeah, I'm always like right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
that's the
good.
useless talent.
How old am I?
We never talked about it.
I know, so guess. I know I'm cute, you know what I'm saying?
Are you younger than him?
I don't know.
Because you're mature, but that doesn't mean you're older than him.
How old do I look, girl?
I would say like 32.
This is my new best friend! This is my new best friend! Yes!
It's for kids!
That's my new best friend. You hear, Miss Keys, how are you? We is best friends now, girl. Yes, you know how old I am? I'm 40. I'm 40. I am. I'm 40. I just turned 40 last year.
I would have never thought that.
Thank you.
I never would have. But that's why it's easier for children. Okay, it's easier for children. I worked in daycare, and we have to study their mannerisms. Yeah.
Okay, so that's a useless talent. I thought you was about to say you had 4 nipples, because the last girl, my homegirl Chantel Diverse came up here and said she had 2 extra nipples as her useless talent, and I was just floored.
That shouldn't be a thing.
This shouldn't be a thing at all. So out of your own music, do you have any favorites, like a favorite album or a favorite song?
My Art of Attraction album is my favorite.
Why?
Man, that was the most successful album I've had. I pumped it like crazy. I love that album in its entirety just because I feel like that's what would allow me to get booked so much.
Okay.
Like I would finish a show, step off stage, and they would be like, hey, can you come back on stage and do another song?
And book another one.
And I'll book another one. My favorite song is Traces of My Makeup.
I don't think I've heard that.
That's my favorite.
And that sounds like it has meaningful words to it.
No, it was just... No!
Look, I'm not a good judge of character on songs.
Traces of My Makeup came out when I was like 19.
Okay.
And it was when I first got signed to Rockstars Entertainment.
Okay.
And I was singing... Oh, gosh.
in my makeup.
Okay, so I didn't know y'all back then, right?
I don't think so.
No.
I don't
Okay.
think
So I'm gonna say this without looking at the camera. When I first started doing music, I was young and dumb, and I was the only singer around like 9 to 11 guys. So I always had to do. I've never said this on camera.
Oh.
I always had to moan on people's songs.
Why is you? That could have been your useless talent too.
It's just, I mean, I was
So you
still
had
a
to
virgin,
moan?
and I was moaning on like these rapper songs or stuff like that. So when Traces on My Makeup came out, I was so inexperienced when it came to sex. Like I think I had just lost my virginity, like that month.
Right.
And then I did Traces on My Makeup like around the same time frame, and didn't know anything about what I was singing about.
Wow.
But people were like, "Oh, you're Traces." Like that song was finna blow up. It was gonna be in all the like DTLRs and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like I shot video with like a red camera. Like it was big.
Dope.
And then like happened. But yeah.
You want somebody to moan? Do you still do the moans? Yes, you do. You know you do.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. I have a song out now that has moaning in it. Oh my god! And then you can hear
that
me.
song?
Oh gosh. Oh, I'm trying to think of what song it is.
She moaning, y'all.
It's a song called
I'll
Drinks.
tell it.
And they chopped and screwed my moan, so when it comes on, it moans backwards.
That's gotta be weird. How does a moan back? How does a backward moan
Cause
sound?
you know you can. Ooh, maybe that.
Cause you be like, so then you're like, like what? How does a backward moan sound?
Jesus, stop it!
Like,
I guess that is a useless talent. It's such.
What the world? I need to know. I can't help it. I really want to learn how. I'm gonna moan. And then I'm gonna reverse it.
Reverse it, because when you
And
moan,
then
it's
we're
a
gonna see
trick
how that
to it. It's a trick to it, cause you.
How your moan sound? Go ahead. Come on, let's do it. And then I'm gonna reverse it. We all gonna figure out how it sound reversed. Cause I can't get it.
Terrific,
He be alright. Sit down. Yeah.
Alright, so I always get embarrassed by my moan because I feel like I sound like a kid. But then people be like, "Oh, that's sexy," and I'm like, "But how?" But
Cause they weird. That's weird. That sound like a kid. That's sexy. You're weird.
so you know how you get.
That's weird. Okay, go ahead.
So when you moan, right,
some more
you always
wine.
gotta have like an O or a yeah at the end of it. So there's a white girl moan.
Yeah.
And they be like, yeah,
Ew,
like
that's
that.
whack.
But then like, I can't do it. I can't.
Oh
I
my
can't.
gosh. I'll get it off camera. Don't worry.
Oh my god. See, all this music that I sing and I'm still a prude. It's ridiculous.
That's a damn shame.
Oh my god.
That's all right.
The lights have to be out.
Oh no, we ain't doing all that.
No, I'm saying like when I do it in the
So
the booth,
it has
like,
to be the mood.
No, not even the mood. I just can't look at you. I can't.
It's weird.
Think about it. 11 dudes walk in and you moaning and everybody like this.
Yeah. Oh, that's disgusting.
Just looking at
And you know they creeps because they say, "Oh, I sound like a little girl." That's sexy. You weirdos. That's all right. I'm gonna let that go.
Thank you.
All right.
So embarrassing.
That is embarrassing.
Only in the red room.
Only in the red room. You hear me on Speak with Nique. So, let me see. Are there any other artists or producers that you want to work with or that you haven't worked with that you want to, whether it be Virginia celebrities or industry? I know you said Ryan Leslie.
Ryan Leslie for sure. You know what? I still got beef with Terrific. I'm not even gonna lie.
Why?
I got all the smoke, all the beef, turkey, ham, chicken, all of that.
Damn, that's crazy.
Because every time we try to work together, somebody gets sick, somebody forget. You know, I'm just gonna say.
Oh, I remember the last time.
Oh yeah, cause I snitched.
You called me up.
I snitched.
Yep.
I was mad. I cried too. I just want you to know I cried for a very long time.
Oh no, you gotta book her again.
Yeah, I cried because I felt like, oh, I just must not be good because you don't want to work with me.
Oh, don't feel like that.
So I definitely want to work with Terrific.
Right.
Southside Yoko.
Oh, Southside is dope.
I really want to work with him.
Yeah,
I feel like
he's
he just
dope.
don't be paying attention to me. Like, oh, he's gonna cry. I hear you. I want to work with him. Who else? Famous wise?
Yeah.
I just want to write. Lady Gaga. Would love to write with her. Sia.
I love Sia. Chandelier is like one of my favorite songs.
And you know she wrote that for Rihanna, right?
Yes, she did.
See,
yeah.
that's how you
she
know
wrote
I
a lot
love
of
it.
stuff for Rihanna.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which a lot of it was supposed to go to Beyonce,
Yep.
but Beyonce's range wasn't there, so they gave it to.
Didn't she write one for Beyonce though? I feel like I can't remember the name of the song, but I feel
Was it
like she
Halo?
wrote one. I don't know
It
if
was,
Halo.
yeah. A lot of those high range songs are all Sia, but yeah,
Yeah.
those are definitely up there.
Okay. So what would you tell, like, if, you know, the younger you, what would you tell them, you know, what they should do, what they shouldn't do, the things that you've been through, musically, your past, whatever. What would you tell a younger you that would make things different now when they get older?
I know a lot of people would actually give that advice, but I couldn't, because if I didn't go through all the things that I went through, I wouldn't be at peace right now. Like, if anything would have changed. And even though there are people that aren't in my life anymore, or because I went through those sexual assaults and things like that, I needed that because somebody else needs that.
Right.
And I don't think I could be me without having going through all the things that I went through. So I wouldn't. The only advice would be keep encouraging yourself.
Yeah. Keep encouraging yourself.
That's
I love
it.
that.
We all are keys. I know that sounds corny, but we all are.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
You have to keep keying.
Keep keysing.
You gotta keep keysing.
Do it.
I ain't say the S, my bad. All right, so at the end of the day, what is it that you want to be remembered for, or as the type of person you are?
I want to be remembered as never giving up, being a hard worker, and, you know, trying everything artistically once. Like, I'm going to try it. I may fail at it. I may suck. You might be like, oh, that rhyme wasn't good, but I did it.
Right.
Try it.
Yeah.
So, and, you know, my whole goal is, like I said earlier, if I just get one song, and somebody in freaking West Africa, a little 12-year-old girl is like, oh, I understand. I've been there.
Yeah.
That's my career. I'll stop doing music right now. That's
Right.
all I want.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. All right. Well, we're about to get out of here, but let the people know where they can find you, what you got coming up, what you got going on. So.
All right. So, if you catch me on 35th,
Too much wine.
just kidding,
She
just
wildin'.
kidding. She made me chug it, y'all.
I did.
So I'm.
She was going too slow.
I was.
Sorry.
Almost there.
I'm done.
So you can catch all of my music everywhere under Miss Keys, MISSKEYS. I have recently changed my Facebook page so that you can actually find it under Miss Keys.
Oh,
now.
good, good.
So now you can find it. The Bold music video should be out by the end of first quarter. I have a Bold music challenge or Bold model walk coming up, so I'm actually participating.
I'll do it.
It's going to, the prize is going to include either a $100 cash prize or higher, or a full makeover. And what that is going to include is makeup, hair, and outfit,
Oh, I'm doing
and a VIP with me when I do my release of the entire album.
Oh, I'm there. I'm doing it, and I'm gonna win it.
Okay. And I got 5 slots for that.
Oh, okay.
So,
okay. I was
it's
about to
gonna
say
be a
they're gonna be
group.
upset.
Oh.
I was about to say somebody gonna be upset because I'm gonna walk. You
Hey,
understand?
listen, step.
I'm a
Okay,
step.
I'm so
And
serious.
flats.
Oh,
And flats.
so that's coming up. That starts February the 1st.
Mhm.
So of course I'll have that on my social media for everybody to look at. So I'll drop that. Outside of that, I'm just working on these visuals. I've got a lot of photo shoots coming out that are more high fashion. So I'm stepping away from my little risque, and I'm doing a lot of editorial. So you can find that everywhere. A TikTok. If you want to follow me on TikTok, it's the same as my Facebook, _MISSKEYS _. And yeah, like, let's get it. Let's just make moves this year.
I follow that OnlyFans page. We trying
Do
to
it.
get paid.
Same
you
thing.
understand?
Miss Keys. We gonna get this money, okay?
Always. I appreciate you for coming by. Thank you so much.
Thank you for
It was so
having me.
fun. So we done went through so many different emotions
Ups and downs,
on this interview.
but we didn't cry.
But
We
we
didn't
did
cry.
not cry. I appreciate that. It was the wine.
The wine stopped us
If
from
the
crying.
wine stopped us from crying. Normally it makes you cry.
Right.
Huh. It's a weird day.
didn't
Anyway,
know of it,
but thank
yeah.
you so much. Miss Keys is about to perform on the Red Room stage. You said you performing which one?
Addicted.
Oh, she about to do Addicted, y'all. So y'all make sure y'all tune in. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to Speak with Nique. We will see y'all next week. Well, in 2 weeks. Bye.
Bye.
Everyone has versions of themselves. I've been fighting mine for years.
I've been fighting myself.
She's dangerous, but a woman after my own heart. She strangles me. Wait,
Who is she?
I look in the mirror constantly,
I look
but
at
I see
myself.
someone else.
Who is that?
I think I've replaced me with Keys.
I replaced my inner
I've
self.
made an alter ego my main identity.
She's my main
And
identity.
now it's time to free.
It's time to free.
K. Smith.
Hey, Smith, y'all. Yeah, baby, baby, you've got this something I ain't never seen. And baby, baby, you've got this something got me addicted to you. I wanna touch upon you, I wanna love upon you. I don't wanna hear let's go down. Baby, how long till you come around? I just need to fix another round of you. I just wanna feel you go down. I'm rubbing on my body more right now. I just need to fix another round of you. I do. I wanna touch upon you, and I wanna love upon you. I wanna be a lover and get you undercover. See, I don't wanna hear let's slow down. Baby, how long till you come around? I just need to fix another round of you. I just wanna feel you go down, rubbing on my body more right now. I just need to fix another round of you. I wanna love upon you. I wanna be a lover and get you undercover. Baby, baby, you got me feeling like I'm born again. I'm in a mirror, I'm fantasizing what you gon' do to me. I'm screaming, I wanna touch upon you, and I wanna love upon you. I wanna be a lover, get you undercover. Yeah. I don't wanna hear let's go down. Baby, how long till you come around? I just need to fit in another round of you, baby. I just wanna feel you go down, rubbing on my body more right now. I just need to fit in another round of you. I do. I wanna touch upon you and love upon you. I wanna be a lover and get you undercover.
I'm addicted.
I'm addicted to you.
I'm addicted.
Addicted to you. I wanna touch upon you and love upon you. I wanna be a lover, get you undercover.
Yeah.
I don't wanna hear let's go down. Baby, how long till you come around? I just need to fix another round of you. I just wanna feel you go down, rubbing on my body more right now. I just need to fix another round of you. I do. Touch upon you, love upon you.